2 a.m. Thoughts. I posted November 2nd, 2016 on this channel. And on October 2nd, 2017, I posted another video. And today it is March 14th, 2018. And here I am again. Every year of my life, pretty much since I've been able to have babies, ever since I got my first period, so when I was like 12, 13 years old, I've thought that every year was the most event-filled year, the year that changed me the most. Every year since I was 13 years old, like 14, 15, 16, I've just felt every age that I've been that year I had just grown the most. So much has happened this year. Even the months, as I said in I think one of my videos, just the months that pass by. Really, every month I just feel so much more experienced in life in a lot of different ways. And something that's just crazy to me is that I have literally felt 13 going on 30, if you know what I mean, for so many years, 5 years now, because I'm 18 now. My birthday is January 12th, 2000. It's just crazy to me that now that I am the oldest I've been, obviously, I'm realizing how young I actually am, and it's scary. It's scary to think that if all of this shit has happened, good and bad, but what's scary is the bad. If all of this shit has happened in this time, what the fuck is gonna happen in the future is mind-blowing to me, because there are just so many situations where I could have just been dead completely, or just in such a bad situation, gone from my family and everybody that loves me forever. I could just be gone. And somehow, I'm hoping, the grace of God, I'm still alive, but I don't know how long that's gonna last. But on a less morbid subject, I've always had the smallest sliver of regret, the smallest, of kind of going off the tracks of the life that I thought I would live as a kid. But at the same time, I feel that everything that I've gone through, the biggest part of me, like, really what I stand by is that everything I've gone through, even if in the moment I regret it and wish that it wouldn't have happened, at the end of the day, when I really step back and think about my life, all of the shitty things that have happened, especially as the months and the years pass from those bad things, that's why I am who I am. And if I wasn't me, I don't know what I would do. I'd have to say, if anything, the only thing that kind of makes me regret my 18 years so far, I feel like it has definitely made me who I am, for sure, being homeschooled. But seeing me graduating in the class of 2018, but seeing my friends that are in actual high school getting their gowns and shit, cap and gowns, a little part of me regrets that, and I'm not going to be part of that. I'm not going to walk a stage. I'm just going to get my diploma because I'm doing it online. I mean, I can walk a stage with some fucking weird, I don't know. There's an option to walk the stage for homeschoolers, but I don't want to do that. I'm okay with it because it is what it is. It be what it be, but... And the second thing that I could say is in that regret that I have is not being a better kid to my parents, but I cannot change anything that I went through or that happened. And two, which I can work on starting now, and I have been trying to, is to be such a better role model to my siblings. This can honestly make me cry, but I'm not going to let it because I am who I am. But my older brother was like my best friend. And without even realizing it, I just kind of became who he was. And I'm one of 7 kids, so he got into trouble and he became a better person, and I was just kind of left doing what I did because that's just who I was. And then my little sister sees me doing that, and that's who she is now. And I do not want my 2 other little brothers and my youngest little sister to, and even for my sister that's right younger than me, not my youngest sister, I even want to be better starting today for her because I feel like it's not too late to change. I try to give her advice all the time, but my sister's just, her name is Gabby, and that's just, I can do a whole video on her. I could do a whole video on all of my siblings, but Gabby is, since me and my older brother, since he kind of just started doing his own thing, which great for him. I was really sad about it for a long time because he was my best friend, but great for him. Ever since we kind of fell off, it kind of became, sorry, I just got a text. Anyways, it kind of unintentionally became like me and her were the duo, even though I kind of despised it because, especially when I was younger, she'd always, little sister things, take my clothes, try to copy me, take my makeup, all that stupid shit. But so as she started to get a little older, and not by any means am I saying you should do any shit in your teenage years besides what your conscience knows is right. And I'd have to say, me and my family haven't always done that, and it's really something that I want to change, and I want to just show her to be better because I know what it's like to be in a gloomy place. You definitely will not see that on all of that on my channel. Definitely not. I've made literally 1 video a year. But anyways, I know what it's like to be in a funk, and I'd love to help her out of it. But that's just, like I said, a whole nother video. Really what I want to say to myself and for myself is that by now you should know things in the moment. Never let anything get to your mental health too much, because Grace, you've made it through all of that shit, and here I am making a YouTube video in my shed smoking a blunt. I'm okay. Isn't that great? That's crazy, Grace. Everything you've been through, good and bad, everything's okay today, and it'll keep being that way if you just listen to God and love your family no matter what. Never let yourself think you're crazy. Even if a motherfucker pushes you to the fucking edge and it gets so bad, Grace, remember who you really are. The person you were as a kid. That's what I think about all the time. Who Grace really is. No matter what happens as I get older. No matter what I've been through in my next video next year. Even this right now, this is gonna be a memory, just like the last video I did was. The last video that I did, that was like so in the now to me. And now it's like, oh my gosh, so much has happened since then. And I'm pretty sure in that video I was talking about the same thing with my 2 a.m. thoughts. I mean, it's just crazy. I'm sure in my next video this is gonna be I'm gonna be looking at myself like I'm the baby Gracie when I'm talking about how grown I feel right now. I'm gonna end this video because it's been 10 minutes and every video I post just keeps getting longer. Like Drake says, know your worth. Love yourself, girl. Love yourself. No matter what phase you're going through, no matter what is happening, no matter what is happening, mentally or physically, no matter what's happening, love yourself. Never let yourself get as low as you've gotten in some moments, Grace. Remember the love, the love, the love, the love, the real, genuine love. Remember it. And do not ever take advantage of anything you have.